So, East Africa, as we are going into lockdown, some people are calling it shut down, whatever it is, but I know there's going to be no movement at all, or limited movement, and most of us just are supposed to just stay in our homes and isolate ourselves from all what you know that the coronavirus spreads easier if you are meeting and mixing with people, meeting and mixing and mingling. So it is social distancing that we are literally doing. Here is a list that you and your family need to stock up on before total lockdown, because with time there's even nothing that is going to be in the supermarkets. For now, some little shops could be open, but with time they are going to be closed. My name is Juliana, and it's the East African Social Television. The economic shutdown, key household preparations. Yes, this question has been lingering. Some people, as bachelors, they don't know what to get. Some people don't have even families. They don't have anyone to actually guide them on what they should get as they lock down. So I thought I'd just come up with a list that we have compiled and keep you up to speed. You're going to need dry foods, things like rice. You're going to need spaghetti. You might need pasta. You might need flour for the chapatis, that is wheat. And you might also need maize flour itself for the posho. You're going to stock up on beans, and in case you're a person who loves to eat greens, you'll buy some greens, maybe sukuma. Make sure you cook enough of it and store it in your fridge so that it can go for some time. You're also going to stock up on powdered milk for you and your family and the children, or even for yourself. You need all the nutrients that are in that milk, and you need if you don't want powder milk, you can stock on long life milk. There are those milks that take long in the shelves to get spoiled. They can take you up to 1 month or 2 months. You might buy yourself that. For breakfast, you might need to stock up on cereals. You might need to stock up on things like Weetabix, oats, or cornflakes for the children. If you can't get that, you might get soya beans. You could get granuts. You could get hard corns, those dry things that can last forever. You can also get yourself a box of biscuits. For kitchen supplies, make sure you buy salt, buy sugar, bottled dry spices, simbambili, yes. You also need ketchup to help you spice your food, since we are going to be eating the same things in and out. So just buy some ketchup to spice your foods up. Cooking oil is not really a necessity, but if you can't do without it, if you can't just steam your food, you can buy yourself some cooking oil. You need water. This is for drinking and even cooking. So make sure the tanks are full, and make sure you have some money, M-Pesa, on your phone, in that if they come to cut off your water, you can at least clear a bill and the water keeps running. You need water guard. You know that chlorine which they sell in supermarkets. For example, if your charcoal gets done, your electricity goes off, and you don't have gas anymore, maybe the gas for cooking is done and you can't refill because the prices on these petrol stations are going up, you'll need to get yourself some water guard to put in your water before you drink. Water guard is like chlorine, and it purifies water before drinking, so you may need to stock up on that. For those with a kitchen garden space, you can buy seedlings like sukuma wiki, spinach, and those greens that can easily grow. You can put them in your garden, throw them around. In 2 weeks, you could have some food in your gardens. Dodo, amarathas, things like that. You need them. For medication, you'll need to buy yourself some paracetamol, that is Panadol. You also need anti-diarrhea medications, because I'm meant to understand the coronavirus makes you have a running stomach. So if you do not have something to stop that running stomach in your house, like Fragile, it's going to be tough. You also have to buy yourself other medications depending on what you suffer from. Do you have gout? Do you have blood pressure? Do you have diabetes? If you have those things, you need to stock up on your tablets. For menstruation pain, you need the tablets. For painkillers, you also need a functioning first aid kit. Yes, you need things like spirit in your kit. You need plaster. Now that the kids are home, you need to stock up on that. And then for general sanitization and personal hygiene, please get pads, get vinegar, get jik, get spirit, get masks, gloves, soap, portable pocket sanitizers, water, laundry. Some of these things as we speak right now are out of stock, but you can use soap. I'm sure soap is still available. Make sure you have enough soap in your house. Dettol, most especially, and all those other medicated soaps. For communication, make sure your Wi-Fi is paid for. Your phones have airtime, enough airtime, because you don't know when people will stop moving around and selling airtime on the street. So make sure you have some mobile money on your phone. Your TV payments, make sure you just have money on your phone to pay for these things, because you need to be updated. Energy and lights, you need extra prepaid electricity units, extra gas, charcoal. You don't have to get all of them, but because I know it's not like people have put money aside to stock these things, but get what you can. Now for like energy and light, if you can't buy extra gas, at least buy extra charcoal. Like just make sure you have something in your house for the purpose. Torches, please. You can make sure you get batteries for them. You can get candles, get matchboxes, get a generator if maybe you have a very big household and you can afford it. Extra diesel for your generator, and make sure the cars have a full tank, because the price of fuel will be so high. If you have any emergency and you need to rush to hospital, your car should have fuel. For finances, float in hard cash. Make sure you have money on you, or float on your mobile phone, or float on both your debit and credit cards in case you end up in hospital and you need to pay a bill. You'll need to have some debit or credit on your cards. For others, key emergencies like hospitals and security contacts, please have those contacts. Also have books in your house to read with your family. Have some board games, play some cards. Make sure you stock up on something to drink, because it's going to be crazy. At times, you just want to drink and sleep. The prices of Uganda Warrage in Uganda have already gone up. I don't know about Kenya, but just stock some kind of whiskey or something that can keep you going. One shot each night and you sleep. I wish you all a safe stay. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and your families. You can add on whatever you think I've missed, but that is all I think that you'll need to stay safe during quarantine. If you found this useful, give me a thumbs up, and don't you forget to subscribe and stay tuned to East African Social Television.